calling, he won't be ignored. Soon Tony Danza will win the award. Dungeon calling, you wouldn't think, but someone had to show Geddy how to drink. Dungeon calling, we all know what we did. The party works together to hurt a kid. Dungeon calling, jump on our bikes and ride across Cogni to see the sights. Dungeon calling, Lance gave us his time, but now the kids must commit a crime. Dungeon calling, you might call it dramatic, but what if the wand does real fucking magic? Dungeon calling will start a trend.
Hello, Dread listeners, and welcome to Dungeon Calling. It's a D&D podcast of middle school trauma and doing your very best to get a game of D&D in. This is our Cogni Kids adventure. It's a story about some 80s kids finding danger and excitement in their New England hometown. You should know that while the humor and heroes will be juvenile, the language will technically be adult. So,
Cockles! How dare you?
See? This is exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about.
This is why we can't have nice podcasts.
So, speaking of interrupters, Josh.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm playing Randall, who is a human druid.
Rachel.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I'm playing Kim Ray, and you can just fuck right off, Mom!
Yes.
And Sean.
Hi, I'm Sean. I play Tommy Akers, schoolyard bully turned half-orc barbarian knitter of socks.
Tony.
I'm Tony. I'm playing Geddy the Wiz Turner, and I like toidles.
And I will be your DM and your mid-level manager of Cogni, Ken. All right, guys. So when we left off last time, we had just completed your game of D&D with Matt Tanner. Mm-hmm. He was heading home.
Dear departed Matt Tanner.
Aww. Sad walking away Matt music.
Yep. Kim, on your return home, I think you found your mom in your room. Is that correct?
I think I found her in the kitchen.
In the kitchen?
Because I just foolishly left my room to go get a sandwich. And we had words, shall we say.
Yeah, I think that you have been grounded. Is that correct?
I think perma-grounded was what she said.
Yeah. I was already grounded, so yeah. Now I'm like...
Double secret probation.
Double secret grounded. Right.
Double secret grounded. And not happy.
Josh, where do we leave you off at the end of the story last time?
Yeah, well, I'm not as woeful as Kim, as per usual, but I did also get grounded somehow. I think a really good job talking myself out of trouble, and then I rolled like a 4. So
right at the end, yeah.
Didn't quite. So I'm grounded as well.
And Sean, where are you?
Well, I'm home with Silly Tail, but Mike didn't even know I was gone. So I rolled him over out of vomit drowning distance, and I'm pretty much same as always.
No worse for wear. Nice.
Nope.
And Tony?
I went and visited Uncle Neil at the Wiener Wagon and Hot Dog Emporium, and he took some pity on me because he recognized that I sincerely was going to miss a friend.
Aww.
That's right. And you guys actually had like a real moment at the hot dog shack.
The more you know. It's either a real moment happened or he kind of converted a real moment into manual labor. Ended up cleaning up a bunch of the kitchen, but it felt sincere.
I think manual labor is sincere.
That's how Ken shows love.
Rachel, I feel like you know a little too much about me, actually. All right, so you guys are headed to school Monday morning. Yep, the traditional fall walk to school. And you guys arrive at the big brick edifice of Cogni Middle School, all the kids streaming in, all the action and chatter as everybody bustles together into the main entry doors and heads off to their homeroom classes. It feels a little weird without Matt here. You guys know you don't see him. He's not there. And it feels a little emptier without him.
Also, Mikey's out.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. And no Mikey, too. There's a Mikey-sized hole in the Cogny Middle School.
Yeah.
In Kim's heart.
You know, that bothers you more than it bothers the rest of us, I think. So.
Is there a big sign out front that says "Save Mikey"? Or does it just say?
All right, so you guys have what seems to be a pretty traditional day at school, catching up with each other at lunch and going off to the different classes. But at the end of school, it is time for Pippin rehearsal.
Snap.
All right.
I had to go to school and rehearsal.
It's time for the music video class that we do, right? You know, where you get up there and you sing and dance and shit. I don't know
Yeah.
where the cameras are, but...
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You got it.
Yeah.
Tommy, that's 100% right.
Although I never heard of the band that does these songs, but...
So as you walk into rehearsal, Kim, your reaction is mirrored from half the room. Obviously, half of the room that is the Trey Treest clique are staring you all down and so bummed that you guys all made it to rehearsal on time.
We all come in together. We've ganged up.
I don't know. Do you guys all come into it together or do you come in one at a time?
There's no way Kim would go into that room until her guys were there.
All right. Where do you hang out to wait to mob up?
Is there a water fountain? I really like water.
Yeah, the water fountain.
All right. So
Water's good. We're hydrating.
you just hang by the water fountain.
We can talk about TV from last night or something.
Yeah. Did you see Elf?
And one of us is kind of like leaning up against the fountain, but kind of bouncing back and forth, and he's always kind of triggering it
Yeah.
every couple seconds.
And assuredly, Geddy is like putting his mouth right on the spigot.
Completely over the top of it.
Oh, come on now. Really?
And Kim is very upset about this.
Oh. Kim, will you teach him how to do that, please?
Jesus Christ, Geddy!
It was a whole episode of Parks and Rec, that exact problem. Really good.
And Tommy'd be late, of course.
Okay.
But not really aware that he's late, just kind of slowly walking up the hallway.
Yeah, you're on Tommy time. That's no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Tommy shows up, and then you guys enter, and the obviously frosty, chilly environment there. So that's on one half of the room, and then the loud crush of talking voices hushes as you guys enter. And then the other side of the room just sort of like is watching the tension as you guys walk in.
And so that's how my uncle got the Tony Award. It was crazy.
What?
But he's really big in the industry there, so I don't know.
That's crazy, man. I can't believe that.
What's a Tony Award? What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, it's like only the best theater award that a person can get. It's like what are the ones for movies?
Is it shaped like Tony the Tiger?
Oh my god, I hope so.
Yeah, I bet it is, right? I bet it's
I would
like...
assume so.
I think it's shaped like, God sort of looking dude.
Oh, like Tony Danza from Who's the Boss?
Yes,
Totally.
clearly. And it ends up it was Tony.
Are you watching a different version of that show than I'm watching?
He's looking good.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, one of the Trey Treest comes up and is like,
It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
you fucking idiots don't even know what a Tony is? It's disgusting. You should really find someplace else to be.
Maybe we'll go hang out with my uncle, the one who won a Tony, dick.
I do not believe that you, one, have an uncle that owns a Tony, and two, don't know what a Tony is. Like, what the hell?
I know what a Tony is. I was explaining it to my friends.
I don't fucking know what your nerd thing is.
He beat everyone else in his weight class, and so he won the goddamn Tony, so shut your fucking mouth before I kick your teeth in.
That's fucking right.
Also, not to mention the fact that we all know that mainstream theater is garbage at this point, so...
I mean, Cats is the longest running musical right now.
They just reward retreads every year, so why do we even watch?
And the Cats that we have in the 80s, it's never going to get any creepier than it is.
It's reached maximum creepy.
Max. Absolutely max.
It's so weird, right?
At least we can have faith in that.
I couldn't even imagine it going any higher.
People's entire living is based on wearing a unitard painted like a cat.
And that's the worst thing that humanity will ever come up with. Nothing will ever get worse.
Yeah, no.
I mean, if I had thought about it, really, I should have had you guys do Cats as the musical.
Oh my God.
Because there's a real opportunity to have a lot of extra cats to sort of fill in the ensemble, you know?
We just start making up stupid cat names.
Exactly.
Jumping around.
Listen, I expect you guys to graduate to the next grade, so we have more opportunities.
That's true. Next year, cats.
As long as we try to break into the abandoned building again and get caught by our sketchy, possibly supernatural teacher.
Exactly.
So speaking of which, Miss Sykes comes in the door. It's a little bit like, from a cinematic movie where the doors are hit and sort of like explode open and bash into the walls on either side of them as she struts into the room, the place where she is truly in charge of her people. And she's wearing her sunglasses and her hearing protection and saunters over and says, all right, children, we are going to start from Act 2 and we need to get all the way through the act today, okay? We're a little bit behind, and so I need to make sure that you guys are not talking off stage. We can hear you out here. I have very good hearing, and I hear every conversation back there. It needs to be quiet.
What'd she say?
You need to be paying attention to entrances and exits. You need to be entering as your line that cues you is being said. Do you understand? And there's like a half-hearted yes, and then some quieter non-answers, which means they don't really understand. And she says, all right, so everybody backstage, start of Act 2. And everyone goes back there and gets ready to start. So, you guys start to sort of proceed through Act 2 with speaking, doing lines, etc.
I'm trying to grant as many wishes as possible, according to Wikipedia anyway. But I realized it's impossible to keep everyone happy, so then I realized that neither me or my father can change society, or something like that.
Whoa.
Almost, Tommy.
Yeah.
Almost. Yes, that's right. So, there's a pretty big showstopper number that comes up. And Tommy, you're supposed to be lifted up during this number, trying to really heighten the scene and raise the stakes for this number. It's really upbeat and going along. So you guys all watch Tommy taking this big moment here as all of these different Trey Triests come out from the wings, all surrounding Tommy and dancing a little bit as he's doing his solo. And then they reach in to grab him and raise him up well above their shoulders while he's singing, which is exactly what's supposed to happen. But as he continues on through this verse of the song, Tommy, you are noticing that you are very slowly being let down. They're just sort of like not holding you at the spot where they're supposed to be holding you. So by the time you get to the chorus of the song where they would be turning you around, you're basically just like you would be standing there. You can't really be seen. And Miss Sykes is like, stop. Okay, what's going on? Why aren't you raising Tommy up? And they're like, oh, he's so heavy, we can't. It's just like really hard. And she's like,
I like to think of myself as big bone, thank you very much.
She says, all right, let's take it again. And you guys go back and try it again. And it happens again. They sort of slowly let you down. It's just a little bit slower this time. So you get a little bit further through the song.
Is there anyone in particular who's clearly slacking?
No, everyone is clearly slacking. It is not one person who's like not doing it. They are all obviously very consciously giving up 15 to 20% of their effort to just let you slowly retreat down.
So I have an idea.
Okay.
Ooh.
We sort of reblock this a little bit, and instead, Tommy picks all of them up and sings the song.
Wait.
A look of panic flashes across several middle school faces.
All of them.
I think it's playing to everybody's strengths. Tommy is strong, and you guys are wispy.
Clearly super weak, right?
Yeah, I mean, these limp-wristed fucking theater people, man.
I could pick him up. I take karate.
Exactly. Why don't we swap out with people who aren't fucking pussies?
Yeah.
Tommy, listen, we can't use that kind of language at school, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Who aren't fucking wimps. I didn't mean to use the P word.
Well, if this isn't going to work the way we had it, we should, because it's an important part of the song. So let's see here. Who can we have in here? Randall, Wiz, Kim. Can you guys lift Tommy?
Fuck yeah.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but can Rachel get... How big is Tommy?
Tommy's big.
Yeah.
He's a big kid. He's older than you guys.
Kim's not big.
That's right.
She's small.
Yeah.
It's not just us, right? Like the Trey Treats are also, we're just throwing in support, or is it just us?
No, it's just you guys.
All right, we got this.
So let's see how it goes.
Now, one thing we might try is what if I got on like an office chair that spins and wheels around and shit? And instead of like lifting my weight or something like that, I'm on an office chair and you're spinning me around.
I think that's awesome.
All right, guys. There is a lot of suggestions here. I'm the director, and I appreciate your interest in solving this problem, but I don't think a chair is going to do.
Could we get a harness like the one that you guys used 3 years ago at Peter Pan?
Wait, what?
Randall, this is exactly the kind of thing that I don't want to be doing.
I forgot that kid ended up in the ER after that. Never mind. Don't do that.
Yeah, didn't work out well for Macho Man Randy Savage either.
Oh, I love Macho Man.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do this.
All right, so what I need from you guys is we're going to set a total of a strength check of 25.
Whoa.
And I need the three of you guys to roll and add your strength modifier, and let's see if we get there.
And can I hold my body super rigid to help?
Yeah.
Before we roll, can I just say, the green! It rises to the top.
That's excellent.
Can I also say that I think several of us made some bad character choices if this is the ability check we're going to hang our hats on.
I know, exactly.
All right, yeah.
Okay, we rolling?
Yep, do it.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh, no.
All right. Tony, it sounds like you have the lowest. What did you get?
I got a 3.
Oh my god.
For real?
For reals.
With a bonus, did you add your bonus?
Oh, no. With my bonus, I got a 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, Geddy, go fuck yourself.
Damn, dude.
Can't you ignore your bonus?
Okay, so that's a 2.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think
Rachel, how did you do?
16.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 13.
Oh, nice.
Fuck yeah, Randall. We are stronger than we look.
You guys are killing this.
Yeah,
All right, what was the total there?
31.
Oh my god. Holy Moses. Great job, guys.
Yeah.
Kim had this like adrenaline rush about this, I think, is what happened.
Yeah, you were so worried about being so small, but in reality, really, you just have Tommy up, right? Like, you just got him, and the other two are making sure he doesn't tip over or anything.
Yeah.
Nice. And Miss Sykes is like, exactly. Thank you, guys. All right, so you'll be doing this part from now on.
Oh, wait, what?
We spin this around, and you guys are going to have to carry him as you spin around. And then at the very end of the song, that's when you gently let him down. And then we're going to move on to the next thing, all right?
Yeah.
So you guys move on to some of the next elements that you're practicing in the second act. And each and every time, one of you has to sing, either singing with everyone or if you have a solo. There is one of those Trey Treats sort of nearby, the closest one to you guys. As you start singing, just goes, ugh. And just loud enough that you can hear, but probably not loud enough that with other people singing, you know, Miss Sykes can hear or something. But certainly the other people on stage are hearing them doing this too. Ugh.
Did they just say, ugh? Oh, I didn't hear him right the first time. I'm sorry.
I think he said, oof. He's practicing his French and he's talking about eggs.
Oh, that's weird.
So I wouldn't worry about it, like, at all.
Hey, you should focus. This isn't French class.
Yeah, we're in, what is this class? I don't know. Gym, I think?
I thought he said MILF, but I don't know what that means. So,
Oh.
Because it's the 80s.
That was not what I said at all, Josh. Are you hearing what you wanted to hear?
It's not appropriate to say that to Miss Sykes.
So inappropriate.
I mean, I would have put that in the intro that you had to be worried that I was going to bring that up. If like,
I'm not sure that she has any children, so technically it wouldn't apply. And also, no one had invented this word yet, so.
fair enough, that's true.
No, we see what we want to see. I assume that he was speaking in a language.
Sure.
My language.
So can I like work my way close to one of these guys and accidentally stomp on his foot with my steel toe boots?
And right before you do, I'm going to kind of like wingman you and see what's about to happen. I'm going to try and find something that I can knock over very loudly that's eye shot like 180 degrees from you. So like when you're
Ooh, I like this.
when you're close enough, I kind of get the sense that it's about to go down, and like I knock a huge, like pretend to trip into a big mop and metal bucket that clangs across the stage floor.
Conveniently placed mop and metal bucket.
We shouldn't put that so close to the play.
Like, ah! And I yell really loud.
Oh, it's so good. All right, give me a performance check there.
That is a 10.
Okay. To kick a mop and bucket for a seasoned magic professional like yourself, that is totally acceptable. You can make a loud noise at the right time for that. You kick it across, everybody's like paying attention, and then Tommy, you've got your opportunity here. So
All right.
give me a stealth with advantage.
Oh, thank goodness for advantage. So that would be, whoa, 24.
Oh, yes, totally. So you slam this kid's foot down, quite possibly breaking bones. They're little hollow artist bones.
Well, it's so they can fly.
And it crumbles to the ground while the bucket is clanging around, and it's like stop! Oh, stop, everybody! They have to reset. Hold, she says. Thank you. Danielle, the director in the house, is calling out.
Thank you for the correction there.
Yeah, no.
We got some direction, you guys.
She's been my theater consultant on this section, so. Yeah, hold, reset, please.
I'm so sorry, Miss Sykes. I'm sorry. I didn't see that there.
Please, Wiz, we have to work together on these things, okay?
I'm sorry, everyone. I got this. Won't happen again.
Right, and who put that bucket in the middle of...
That's a really good question.
That's a very good question.
Meanwhile, the kid who you stomped on, she sort of like hobbles off with some like tears on the sides of her eyes there, ready for the next start. All right, and we're getting towards the end of the rehearsal, and as you guys are about to go on, I know Kim has to enter at one point with sort of like a stick that has like a long ribbon on the end for one of the dance numbers. Yes, exactly. But when you get there, there's no stick for you, so everyone else has been gone through and gotten their stick, and there's no stick for you, and it's time to go on, and you got to go on. There's no stick. What are you gonna do?
Who needs a fucking stick? I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna prance around.
Go grab the mop.
Oh, that's brilliant. Also, where'd that mop go?
All right, the mop is off to the side there. Yep.
I grab that mop. I get out there. I start prancing around.
I believe that's Chekhov's mop.
Chekhov's mop. Thank you, Geddy.
Holy Moses. Amazing. So everyone is dancing with their ribbon stick, and you have the mop. It is slightly wet and is definitely dampening other theater students as you are dancing around.
I shall swing it vigorously.
As you turn, you hit people in the face, and yeah, perfect.
Just like that wet slap. So good.
Nothing like some gritty mop water across the side of your...
I'm in it, though. I'm like totally with the music or whatever's happening. I'm there.
Man, see? Performance is all about choice, and that was a good choice.
Thank you, Mop Whisperer, who put this in my hands.
So that's the end of rehearsal, guys. Notes will be up on the board tomorrow morning. Please take them down and review them before rehearsal next afternoon. All right. Thank you very much. Good night.
Good night, Mrs.
Good night.
Miss Sykes.
All right. So does that mean detention's over now?
Oh, my mom said I have to go home right after rehearsal.
Well, rehearsal lasts for another hour, so let's go do something.
Oh, good point.
Awesome.
What should we do?
What do you guys want to do?
Let's go to the playground.
Yeah,
Okay, that was easy.
I'm down.
Yeah. All right. So playground, find kids who are smaller than us. And
No.
push them around.
Nope, that's not where we're going with this. It's a good start. We started strong and then we really dropped. I think we're just gonna hang out.
Say out.
We can see if we can make somebody do a full 360 in the swings.
Yes.
Oh my God. Whoa, what?
The other thing we can do is I love doing that thing where you grab the side A-frames, the two sort of triangles and the A-frames for the big swing sets. You grab one with each hand and you try and walk your way up them.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You would love that because in real life you're tall.
Those sound great. And honestly, we've only sent 2 kids to the emergency room in like the last 2 days. So
And if we sing one song from Pippin while we're there, we're still rehearsing.
That's true.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea, but we also want to go check out that gaming store with that creepy pedophile guy.
No, again, different. I think you're combining things.
I don't know what multi-class that is or something. But.
That was like the best yes and we could have asked for. Let's do this. Let's game store.
All right, let's do it fast, though.
But we have to sing a song from Pippin on the way so that we're not lying.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right.
Okay.
What one do we want to do?
I don't know any songs from Pippin.
Don't Stop Believing.
Yes, let's do
I
that.
think that's in the play at some point.
Don't believe that.
That is not one of them.
Tommy, start us off.
I don't remember any of them. Gotta find my corner of the sky.
Fuck yeah, we're good.
We're nailing this.
Oh, someone else needs his foot stepped on. So I'm looking at the songs. There's one called Prayer for a Duck.
Wait, what?
There's a song called Prayer for a Duck.
That sounds terrible.
And you guys are saying that like that's not a song you would have written if you were doing a musical. Like, come on.
It's quacking me up.
Oh, game over.
Don't make me send a bill to the Senate about your puns.
Oh my God, there's another one in Act 2, Prayer for a Duck. They pray more than once.
Wait, is it a different duck?
Can't they just get a duck? How hard is it? Do you need to pray for one?
Anyway, we thoroughly discussed Pippin.
Yeah, right? I mean, wow.
On our way to the game
Yeah,
store.
this is we're doing the work. Like any good thespian, we're doing the work.
All right, so you guys know where Kessler's Toys is, downtown in Cogni. It's quite a ways, probably 20 minutes or so on a bike. But do you guys have your bikes with you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so it's going to be heading downtown, which is actually literally down the hill in Cogni. So it'll be a pretty quick ride, not very strenuous. It'll take a while to get there. Let's have 2 interesting parts of Cogni that you guys pass on your way to Kessler's.
Tire fire.
Whoa. Oh my God.
How is that situated? What's going on, the context of the tire fire?
It's at the junkyard, not the dump, separate place.
Holy what? I mean, is there nothing but junkyards and abandoned places in Cogni?
No, this one's nice.
Oh, this is the upscale? This is like the good side of the tracks.
Yeah, but today the junk man decided to just throw himself a little tire fire.
Oh, you know? Maybe it's his birthday or something. I'm going to celebrate. Do it up.
Yeah, well, it does have that satisfying smoke coursing up through the air.
Acrid.
That's pretty cool. And then the secondary one is a little bit farther away. It's in a classier part than the tire fire. It's one of those over-the-road walkways,
Oh, I love those.
but it's only half built. And it's been half built for as long as I've been here.
Holy Moses.
Oh, you've been to Rochester, New York.
It spans halfway across the road and then just stops.
Yes.
Sometimes people go up there to like spit on cars and shit.
Man, I love this town.
That's the best.
I love this town.
Cogni is going places. That film strip they made us watch from 1961 really indicated that things were headed in the right direction.
Yeah, very small tire fire then.
And any day now, we shall be completing the over-the-road walkway.
Followed by the monorail.
Why we're doing this, we don't know. There's no traffic.
The army of the enemy is up there on the hill, so we have to bring him down here. So this is how we will. The man in the ravine, that's the area in green. We'll move across the valley where they plainly can be seen. War is a science, a breeding ground for brains. For though I cannot spell my name, the man whose pens have brought them fame, right endless paragraphs explaining my campaign.
All right, so you guys arrive at Kessler's store. It's an intriguing sight. a 2-story fake castle facade with a faded rainbow arched
my
over the
God.
store's recessed doorfront.
Did we not know this was here somehow?
Seriously.
No, you guys knew right where it is. You guys know where Kessler's Toys is. It
okay.
is the weird toy store. There is like a modern sort of like a Toys R Us style toy store.
Like a KB Toys.
The KB Toys, it's well lit, well staffed. People go there. This is like, maybe from the 60s era, maybe somebody who'd read Lord of the Rings too much or takes a lot less care about their personal appearance. It's a little bit grungy, but it is definitely, it's intriguing. It's a cool site. They also aren't always open. It has like a pretty random schedule. So if you were making an appointment to go to a toy store, you would not go here. You might wander by here when it is open and come in, but definitely isn't a place like your parents get you in the car to go to.
It's a toy store that doesn't actually have the G.I. Joes. It has like the metal toys and a bunch of like train hobbyist trains and models and probably some good educational toys that have been sitting there for like the better part of a decade.
So like toys for adults.
Wait.
No, wait, hold on. I said that wrong.
Wow.
Don't alienate all our audience, Josh.
I meant boring toys? Maybe that's what I meant. So the opposite of that.
Well, you can see in through the front window that, it's kind of dirty window, but there's lots of stuff inside for sure.
Let's go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Does anyone remember the guy's name?
Lance.
Oh, yes, Lance.
Lance.
Judge Lancito.
All right.
Dancing Itos.
I want to check out the walls and see if there's any swords for sale, because I think that'd be freaking awesome to have a sword.
All right. As you enter, the door opens and hits a bell. Ding-a-ding, ding-ding. And inside, it smells of old cigarettes and must. But all around are just shelves, floor to ceiling, packed with amazing things. So there are strawberry shortcake dolls that make you want to retch with how strong they smell. There are Smurfs, there are Transformers, there's Garbage Pail Kids. There are Avalon Hill board games like Anzio, or some Steve Jackson ones like Ogre and Car Wars.
I have no idea what you're talking
There's
about.
Battletech, and there's weird candy, including candy cigarettes and bubblegum cigars.
Nice.
The store is decorated with a medieval theme. It has real weapons and armor hanging on the walls.
Nice. This place is awesome.
The filthy window at the storefront looking in sort of makes it seem worse than it is, but inside there definitely is a slight coating of grunge on all the flat surfaces. The walls are like little nicotine stained off-white, but in every shelf, every nook, every cranny, there's something unbearably cool to a slightly weird child.
Yeah.
Why are we not here every
We
day?
didn't know.
This place is amazing.
I didn't know.
We didn't know.
I know.
But now we know.
I bet you this magic wand behind the glass, I bet it's fucking real. I bet you can do real magic with it.
I mean,
It's like made of wood and everything.
we're in a castle, so.
Don't be an idiot, Tommy. There's no such thing as real magic.
I would choose to disagree.
Geddy's right here. Why would you say that to him?
Wow.
You know how much he's got riding on this.
Haven't you ever heard the laughter of a child? I mean, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Seriously. Kim, the healing power of laughter. Thank you very much.
Kim falls over laughing. She's on the floor now. The floor is gross.
Yeah, the floor is gross.
It's like a matted dark green carpet.
As you guys are sort of like looking around at all of the crazy stuff that's in here, you notice that in the very back there is like every D&D book ever written. Amazing.
Whoa.
All the adventures, everything is all there, jumbled with other wild fantasy paperbacks and other things. Certainly not organized, but they're there for you to find as you poke through.
Nice.
And in through a beaded curtain in the back comes a young guy. He is like sort of an indeterminate age. He's younger than your parents, but he's much older than you guys. And he has brown hair and brown eyes.
So he's like 19, right?
I don't know. I mean, it's somewhere in between.
1937, same thing.
Yeah, he's a full-on adult.
He wouldn't be called handsome.
Rude, Ken.
But without a word being said, you guys know that he is cool.
Oh.
Listen, he's got jeans with holes in the knees,
Yeah.
an improbably large rodeo belt buckle. He's got a Max Headroom t-shirt and a worn leather motorcycle jacket.
Ken, is this you?
No. He's got hair that's wild and voluminous and asymmetrical, and he looks up as he puts an album on the turntable behind the counter.
Most importantly, how's the mustache situation?
Yes. Describe it in detail.
Translucent.
Oh!
It's there,
Okay.
but just barely.
That was the worst answer.
No, but the best.
That was the worst option, but the right one. It was also the right one.
The painful one that the moment called for.
Exactly.
So he stands there and he like stares at all of you as the sound of Joy Division starts winding its way around the aisles of the store.
Nice.
I'm totally overstimulated right now. I don't know how to handle any of this.
Yeah, we're so into this.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Tommy, and I'd just like to get your expert opinion so you could tell my friends that fucking magic wand does real fucking magic, right?
It's not for sale.
Oh,
Oh.
that was a way to avoid that.
See, I told you guys.
Shit.
Excuse me, sir. Are you Lance?
Yeah, I'm Lance. And he's Tommy. Who are you?
I'm Randall. And this is Kim and Geddy.
I'm Geddy.
Hi.
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 We were friends with Matt Tanner, and he said that maybe we should come by and see you sometime. Wait, that didn't come out right. No, we should stop by the store and say hi.
Oh, yeah, I knew Matt. He's a good kid. Good adventurer.
He's been our DM for a bit now. He got us into D&D and we've been playing with him for a while now. He just left. His folks moved, so which really sucks. But he suggested we stop by and see if maybe there's any time that maybe we could adventure with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're not trying to invite ourselves into a place we're not welcome. I didn't mean to do that if that's what it felt like. Just if you ever need any other adventurers, we're up. We're into it.
Totally.
Well, I mean, Matt did put in a good word for you guys. He said you might be by, but to be perfectly honest, I don't have time to run adventures for, noobs.
Why, what you doing that's got you so busy? Maybe we could help. We did a lot of underwear washing at the Renaissance Festival the other day.
Oh, dude, don't bring that up.
A lot of washing at the Renaissance Festival?
Do you want to see? I still have some.
Oh, God, no. No. Oh, Lord. Kim, I swear to God, if you put those things out.
It's a bust, everybody.
He says, yeah, I'll see him.
Oh, fuck.
All right. Kim pulls the bloomers out of her pocket.
Oh, God.
Wait, do you have those everywhere all the time?
Seriously.
You want to hear about my inventory? Because it's amazing. I'm not telling you.
What's wrong with you?
Look at them. They're so weird.
Oh, my God. You're getting scabies from 6 decades ago.
Scabies don't have that long a lifespan. Don't worry about it.
Then maybe it's the croup or the clap, or it's, I don't know, it's one of those things.
Those are different things, Geddy.
They're super,
The plague is what I'm going
different
for.
Things.
Yeah, you get them in totally different ways, too.
Those are 100% plague panties, guaranteed.
Lance goes, okay. It's a little weird.
Good response.
So it's obvious you know where Colonial Cogni is.
Yeah, we do. Fuck yeah.
This might work out. It just so happens I got a little chore needs to be done. A real adventuring company could really get it handled for me. I mean, I think if you guys were able to handle it, I might be willing to DM for you. It's not light, it's nothing easy. It's a big deal. You guys think you're up for it?
Duh.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Unless it uses a whole lot of thinking. Yeah.
We got thinking.
All right.
Sure.
So here's the deal. My friend, the colonial blacksmith, left his job, right? Mm-hmm. And what I know is that forge is full of scrap metal and tools he left behind. And all of that is valuable. And no one's looking after it right now. If you guys were able to get all of that scrap metal and all those leftover tools here to the back of Kessler's, there's a window to the basement. I'll show you. I'll leave the window open. You just slide that stuff down in the bottom of the basement. And once you got it all out of the smithy without getting caught, then you should come find me again.
Once again, proving that Dungeons and Dragons leads to a life of crime.
So we're just getting the things that are your friends and we're getting them to you to get to your friend? Because that seems like it's not sketchy.
You could think of it that way.
I think I need to.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
No problem. Yeah.
All right, little first levels. You guys get this done, and then you should come find me. I'll start thinking about an adventure for you, something that might be right up your alley.
Yeah, fucking rat.
All right.
What's wrong, Randall?
I think we'll talk. We'll talk.
Yeah. Let's do our convoluted plan out of his earshot.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, man.
All right. And then maybe will you show us the magic that happens with that wand? That'd be pretty fucking cool.
A pregnant pause and a raised eyebrow.
Or maybe some books with like the heavy metal ladies in them and stuff.
Oh, you are a cheap date, Tommy.
Third aisle. Those are definitely here. You definitely saw those as you were looking around.
All right. Well, I think we got to get out of here
Yeah.
because two of us are on a timetable.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. You guys got a lot to do. It's getting dark.
All right. Thanks. Very nice meeting you. Love the swords and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
So I imagine we have to be doing this either in the middle of the night or something because otherwise people will see us stealing.
We're with a clever ploy.
Okay, so we get out of the store, right?
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hi, this is Carl at Hill's Department Store, reminding you that we have a wide range of products for all your family's needs. Looking for clothes? We have corduroys in all the newest styles, including husky sizes. Want to update the old homestead? Head to our curtain zone for fresh looks in pleated, sheer, and valances. Is your toaster on the fritz? Get the new Eureka 4-slice toaster oven, now with a convenient Pop-Tart button. Or maybe you want to teach your yard who's boss. Hills carries an assortment of brush hooks, mattocks, and machetes to help out. Layaway is available, and remember, there's always free popcorn for the kids.
So the part where we sneak into Colonial Cogdi and steal stuff seems a little problematic for me.
Yeah, that seems sketchy.
It's like junk. It's like scrap metal.
Not to the old-timey people. They're into that shit.
Man, you guys, it's nothing.
What if it's a test? What if we do it and then he's like, oh, well, now I know you guys are just going to steal all the shit from my store.
I mean,
It didn't seem like a test, though. It seemed like he was the kind of guy that wants stolen stuff from a forge.
yeah, it seemed like that one.
Yeah. And you guys seem to be forgetting about his mustache.
Oh, man.
Pretty good reason right there.
Yeah, it's a
So he's definitely on the up and up. Is that what you were implying?
Totally.
Well, yeah. A guy with a mustache said something, so enough said.
All right. Yeah. Well, we might have to get home, guys.
Yeah.
That's right. You guys are grounded, so.
I'm so grounded. This rehearsal has gone long.
All right. We should at least start heading back to our collective homes.
Yeah, so we'll ride back home past the semi-pass and the burning tire mountain.
Oh my god, semi-pass is great.
And the tie-fi.
Yeah. So,
So I ain't grounded.
no.
Geddy, are you grounded?
I'm not grounded, no, but I don't think that if you're gonna have one backup for this plan, I'm not sure I'm your guy. I mean, I will do whatever I can, but there's something that just feels so wrong about this.
So shouldn't we all have walkie-talkies and you guys shout advice at us from your bedrooms as we're off facing monsters or something like that? Isn't that how it goes?
I mean, I can just leave. Don't even worry about it.
That's all right. I don't understand grounding either.
It's not like I'm nailed to the floor.
Yet.
But then you'll get triple grounded, and I don't even know what that looks like.
I'll just leave again. What the fuck?
At some point, she's going to start physically restraining you, and at some point, something important's going to happen that we're going to need you for, and or Mikey Bender's going to get out of the hospital. You're going to want to be able to leave your room.
Now, weren't you supposed to practice obedience as part of your green belt testing? Isn't that?
Yes. I guess so. I'll go home fine.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so it sounds like you guys are breaking up for the evening. You're all heading off to your own homes and
We'll come up with a plan at school tomorrow.
getting ready for the next day.
I think that's good.
All right, there it is. You've got the quest ahead of you.
We have a quest.
Man.
I do want to look around in Mike's stuff and see if I can find walkie-talkies or CB radio or something.
Yeah, he's got some weird old walkie-talkies with the big, long whip antenna.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, that's amazing.
Breaker.
I 100% steal those and bring them to school.
Yeah, totally on the DL. You can totally use those on the DL, no problem.
Just up our sleeve, right?
So quiet.
4 feet tall.
So subtle.
With a squelch button.
Yeah.
You remember those?
Oh my god.
Goats in the public pool, unisex mall. The weekly dump duel overpasses will fall. The fountain's on fire, but I have no fear, 'cause Cogni is drowning and I live by the river. Dungeon calling, where we meet the kids and start doing what the school forbids. Dungeon calling, it makes you.
All right, that's great. That concludes our weekend, and Monday morning is soon to approach. Too soon, obviously. You guys all...
Oh, no.
Oh, we all just got the text message chime? Is that why we're pausing?
That's okay. That's super weird.
So weird.
Yeah.
I'm super sorry. I thought that would have been like the absolute
Silent.
most subtle thing.
But it said it out loud, which is amazing.
Yes.
Really? I didn't hear anything.
Oh, no, it spoke it.
Well, because you sent it, right?
Oh, mine didn't speak it. I just get a big alert ding.
Mine spoke it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's not on the recording.
This is what you call good radio, ladies and gentlemen.
That was super funny.
Damn. All right. Lesson learned. I was thinking that would be like we could like trade secrets behind the scenes on that, but I guess not.
I mean,
I had no idea that it read the words, Ken is a penis breath.
well, you can put that in Hangouts, and I still won't read it, so you guys will be fine.
No, but Josh will call you and explain it to you.
I know, it's the most amazing thing. I feel like I'm 80, and that Josh is like my younger relative coming to take care of me on the internet.
Set your VCR to record.
Yeah, to shepherd me along. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Great Aunt
Aw.
Ken, here's what an emoji is.
Yes, Josh, you have to describe all the emojis we send.
A winky face, turned side,
Yes.
crying.
Just crying.
His breath has ebbed, his pulse is low, his feet are webbed, but even so. You must know that although our tears are poised to burst, we've kept our faith warm through the worst. We haven't cursed our luck or run amok, to prayers we've stuck. Please reward our pluck and save the duck.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What the hell's wrong with this show?
That's why I picked it.
Could you please rate and review the Dungeon Calling podcast? That would make me feel love for the first time in recorded history. For every 5-star review we receive, a kitten rides a pony into the distant sunset while AC/DC plays Endless Love. I am starting to tear up just thinking about it.